I gotta turn. I gotta keep the music off, but you can see.
I see disrespect off the rip. Off the rip. He's patient. He's being patient.
Jeez.
Can't help but notice she's by herself, TR.
This is a minute 25. I don't speak Spanish, so Trace Doritos. Look at that. Look at that. You see that?
All right,
Hold on.
security came and did their job. Okay.
No, no, no. Right here. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Right there.
that last super kick she hit him with, the Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, sweet chin music. You're right.
Only thing missing was the contact on the chin. Oh yeah, this is reckless.
Now your polo all dirty and shit.
Yeah, he got footprints on the back of that polo now.
All right. MC, thoughts?
The comment right there makes complete sense. He was very patient. Después means after, by the way. I know I speak a little bit of Spanish.
You
He was
mean
patient.
deputies?
Después. The comment right there said Tres Doritos Después.
All right.
Um,
Is it flexing on us?
I live in Arizona, man. You gonna pick some of it up at some point.
Yeah.
Dude was real patient. He was very patient. He would have been completely justified to, at the very least, grabbing her feet and just shoving her to the side or something. But that comment I made right there, again, I noticed that she was alone, and the reason why I hit on that is I say this all the time: who's your protection? Because me personally, if she was with a man, I'd have took my frustrations out on that man. I'd have gave her a verbal warning and said, "Look, I'm not gonna touch you, but everything you're doing to me is about to come at this dude that you with. But I'm a different type of dude, so." But this was wild, man. He definitely showed a lot of restraint. She definitely took advantage of being a woman and the protections that come with being a woman. And
hmm
her behavior was just disgusting. I don't care what started the argument. She doesn't have the right to put her feet like that. No, that was wild.
Yeah. Do you think she came there alone?
It looked like it in the picture, but I rarely know people that go to athletic events alone.
Yes. Well, especially women. I don't think I know most women are not going to an event by themselves in most cases. Sometimes because of stuff like this. Now, that said, where were, and I know in this video, there weren't a lot of women here, but where were the women at and at all this? Because we're going to see who's in front of us, who's on the side, and maybe on the right side a little bit. Where were the women at on this? Because shouldn't a woman came in and is it is it beyond the pale to expect women to come in and intervene in something like this? Is this something that you just have to sit there and get like shoes and get kicked on? I mean, because he's getting kicked on for at least a couple minutes. And so I don't know who went. He obviously didn't go anywhere. Somebody else went and got to security. But is it beyond the pale, or is it? Can you expect women? Can we expect in society expect women to step in? Because reverse this situation. Let a guy just even simply harass a woman. We're not even talking about putting feet on the woman. Let a woman or let a guy just start straight harassing a woman. Everybody, that whole row, the row in front of him, the row behind him, the row on the side of him, the row on the left side of him, they all come in to check that dude. So I think in this society, since women want equality and everything, I think a woman should have came in and checked that woman. And
Yeah, but
multiple women.
we know accountability looks different for women than it does for men, and I've seen women so many times. I guarantee you, if he would have reacted to her, all the women would have jumped up and, why are you doing this to her? She's a lady. Women will unify and click up and form Captain Planet whenever a woman's in danger, regardless of if she initiated that danger or
Yeah.
not. That's one thing that I've learned. And women don't hold each other accountable like we do. It's just facts, man. And you got to get comfortable with double standards because they exist. But what you cannot do is pick and choose your double standards based on how it is have. I can't talk. How it's advantageous to you. You can't pick and choose. If you're gonna accept one, you gotta accept them all.
Yeah.
And I look at women as needing these extra layers of protection. So that by definition means that we are not the same in the sense that they think we are.
Yeah, I tell you what, just looking at that though, there was a incident where I took this chick I was dating to a country show, and we were like in the front and at the front row, and that's where everybody's just like standing and everything, and it got real wild up there. And she's like a little Barbie, so she ain't got no weight to her. I don't expect her to, even if a woman is getting out of line, I don't expect her to jump in there and do anything. But there was a big chick that I say she's big though because she pushed my girl at the time. She pushed her to the side, and this woman have no guy with her. And I looked at her, and I just pushed her, and she went. And again, this is a big girl, so she just went flying. I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, don't touch her." So those are some of the weird situations, and nobody said anything. So there's a bunch of women. Everybody saw what she did, and nobody did a damn thing when she pushed her. What she didn't realize that I was with her, and then she got checked soon as that shit happened, though. So I was like, don't touch her. Right? You're wrong for pushing her. So it's crazy how society, expects men to step in, and I'm okay with that. It's just that when the women are getting out of line, there's 100% no one there to check them. Because I was actually thinking about this. Whenever we seen like a woman get checked in the public, like a woman's just disrespecting the guy, and there's no guy that runs up. I mean, first of all, men don't really just step in those situations, but women don't do it either. Like I haven't seen one single woman actually step into a situation. They might step in after a bunch of men have stepped in, but for the most part, I really don't see a lot of women going in there.
No, and that holds true that damn near every situation I've ever been in with a masculine, hostile woman. And for the record, I've never put my hands on a woman, but I've definitely restrained one or two because you're not about to put your hands on me and just nothing happens. Like, nah, that's
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna hold you until the security gets there, or the police or something. But nah, it can't be like that. It just can't. And
yeah,
I hope you women recognize this because a lot of y'all seem to let these types of things slide. And some of y'all actually see empowerment in it. Let's keep it a buck. And that's kind of yet another reason why I have smoke for the feminist community because a lot of them will stay silent on stuff like this.
yeah. They just
We
100% stay silent.
Yeah, and I tell you what, TR, they keep hiding this study every time it comes out, but when you look at the highest rates of DV
New
in
Fallout.
relationships,
Hmm.
it's typically the lesbians.
Yeah, scissors.
And for some reason they keep hiding it when it comes up. They keep trying to do counter studies, and it's true every single time. So again, you have to realize from a biblical perspective, they're called the weaker vessel for a reason. I expect a lot more emotion and a little bit less logic. And man, you got to counteract that stuff. You can't fall for the sympathy card because I guarantee you, when that woman gets interviewed, and she will, she's probably going to start crying, and she's probably going to talk about how she was wronged and make herself the victim and gain public sympathy
Oh yeah, she probably didn't
because
get
that's
charged.
yeah. But she's still going to try to get the court of public outrage on her side, and
Fact.
women generally win that battle.
Yeah. So yeah, this is why we have these conversations, man. There's actually a bunch of other stuff that's occurred, that's happened that no one ever brings up, and so we'll do our best to get those stories out there. But you got to be aware of this stuff. You got to be ready to. I mean, like even though you did hold a lot of restraint, I can't say I would have did the same. I think I would have grabbed her legs. you ain't
Yeah.
about to put your you ain't about to put these dunks on me.
Yeah, your feet are getting shoved, or you might be getting shoved. I ain't gonna hit you, but you will be moved. That
Facts.
was unacceptable.
All right. We are gonna pivot to the next topic, which